Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to discuss some important questions from chapter number 1 to chapter number 4 from the textbook Entre Jeunes Class 9, CBSE textbook for class 9 French students. And as you all know that this textbook has been entirely discussed on my channel. So you must go through the playlist Entre Jeunes Class 9. There are probably 58 videos. Okay, it completes the whole book. Okay, so you can watch only those chapters which are there for your exam. Okay, so it is a requested video to discuss a few questions, important culture et civilisation section D questions from these 4 chapters. Hence, I am making this video. Now, of course, taking all sorts of questions wasn't possible because of the time constraint, right? So I have taken 8 questions. And I will be giving a few more questions, like in between 1 or 2 more. Probably around 9 or 10, okay, in total. So these many questions I found to be quite important from examination point of view. Okay, so it can be easily framed in a form of a subjective question or maybe fill in the blank, right? Or other forms of objective questions. So yeah. That's why I have shortlisted 8 questions that we will be discussing on the board. Okay, 2 questions per chapter. Okay, so I hope we can begin with the discussion. Question number 1. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire OMS? What is OMS? Questions you will get in the chat, not in the chat box, in the description box, so don't worry about it. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire OMS? What is OMS? It is Organisation Mondiale de la Santé. I found the definition on the net and then I translated it into French. So that's what I am going to write here. So you can definitely get a sort of fill in the blank as well, right? Like what is the full form of OMS? Organisation Mondiale de la Santé, World Health Organization. Organisation Mondiale de la Santé in the bracket OMS est l'institution spécialisée de l'organisation des Nations Unies, ONU. Now, what is ONU? Organisation des Nations. Organisation des Nations. In English, it is what? United Nations. Okay. Pour la santé publique, créé en 1944. Fine. So the World Health Organization, OMS, est l'institution spécialisée à l'Organisation des Nations Unies, ONU, pour la santé publique créée en 1948. So, World Health Organization is a specialized institution of UN for the public health created in 1948. Number 2, we have Dites la forme complète de. Like simply you can get the question that ONU full form or OMS full form or there are 3 more words that we'll discuss now, PDG, TGV and SNCF. Okay. These are also pretty important from examination point of view. SNCF, PGV and TGV. So, PDG, sorry. Oh God. What's PGV? Oh, it's PDG. I got confused between these two. PDG, TGV, SNCF. So PDG is Président directeur so PDG is Président Directeur Général, President Director General, right? Now we have TGV, no, SNCF. SNCF is the name of the France's national state-owned railway company. So its full form is Société Nationale des Chemins de Fer Français. And TGV, very common and very simple, train à grande vitesse. Everyone knows about it, right? TGV. So these full forms are quite important, these 5 full forms. Fifth one we have Nommez quelques objets qu'on peut trouver dans le sac d'un étudiant. Name a few objects which one can find in the bag of a student. So you just need to name few stationery items. That's what we are going to hear in this answer. So, on peut trouver, just 4-5 items will be sufficient. A taille crayon, a sharpener, une trousse, a pencil case, a stylo, a pen, des livres, some books, des cahiers, some notebooks, etc. Just need to write a few items that one can find in the bag of a student. Now I need to put up the first question, the first answer. Also these questions you will get in the description box. I'll try to add the questions as soon as the video gets uploaded in the description. So that will be quite good. Question number 4. Question number 4 we have, okay, it's a fill in the blank. La Tour Eiffel est située à dash on dash, and India Gate est situé à dash on dash. So it's pretty much clear, like the Eiffel Tower is situated in this, India Gate is situated in this. Now after R we put the city's name, and after this E and AU and AUX, these are the ones used for countries, right? So in the second blank we will have the country. I added this question because in your book, in one of the pages, there was a picture of Eiffel Tower and India Gate, so probably a question can be framed from there, isn't it? So La Tour Eiffel is située à Paris, en France. India Gate is situé à New Delhi, en Inde. Easy. Now I need to rub these two. Now of course there must be questions apart from these as well. It's just that I could think of these many questions only, and probably we might have discussed most of these concepts while discussing the textbook, but it's fine to make a revision video as well, right? So yeah, question number 5. Qu'est-ce que les Français prennent au petit déjeuner? What do the French people take in breakfast? Now in your textbook there's a proper table, like for petit déjeuner, déjeuner, goûter and dîner, right? So from there you can simply pick the content, it's perfect. So from there only I am writing that ils prennent sample bowl de café noir, du café au lait ou chocolat, ou du chocolat, des tartines avec du beurre ou des croissants. They take simply a bowl of cup of black coffee, or some milk coffee, or some chocolate, some toast with some butter and some croissant. Now, this question is for petit déjeuner. Right. Now you can get a question for any of the 4 meals. You can get it for petit déjeuner, déjeuner, goûter and dîner. So of course that's why I'm not discussing all of it. I have discussed only one. Okay, because discussing all 4 will take a lot of time. And we have already discussed in one of the Entre Jeunes video, right? And in I had a separate video as well, meals in French. So please prepare all 4, because any of these 4 can be asked in the exam, right? Prepare all the 4. And the next question is the Indian counterpart of this question, right? Like Indian counterpart, you may say it, because I am in India and I will be writing from my perspective, but rather it's a subjective question, right? Suppose you are in some other country, you might be eating some other cuisine on a daily basis, right? So you'll write that. Basically the question is, what do you eat in your dinner? What do you eat in your breakfast? So qu'est-ce que tu manges au dîner? Qu'est-ce que tu manges au petit déjeuner? Qu'est-ce que tu manges au déjeuner? Qu'est-ce que tu manges au goûter? These 4 questions can be framed. So you should be thorough with all 4. In this video, I am taking only one, qu'est-ce que tu manges au dîner, and it's a subjective question. You can write anything that you eat generally. I am writing what I eat generally. Okay. So, qu'est-ce que tu manges au dîner? So I am writing what I usually eat in dinner. Je mange du riz, du poisson, des légumes et des lentilles au dîner. Easy, right? So I eat some rice, some fish, some vegetables and some lentils in dinner. Easy. So in that way you can get any of the 4. Rather, now you have 8 questions to prepare, right? 4 for the French, content is directly there in the textbook, and 4 for yourself or 4 for your country in general. Okay, so please prepare these 8 questions really well, because these sort of questions are very common when, probably this is from chapter 3 if I'm not wrong, when chapter 3 is there for testing, right? This question is pretty common. 2 more questions left. I am erasing this one as well. Perfect. Du poisson. Right. 7th one. Okay, one small note that please remember the full form of EPS as well. EPS is l'éducation physique et sportive. I repeat, l'éducation physique et sportive. A question can be framed on this acronym as well. Question number 7. Quel temps fait-il en France en hiver? How's the weather in France during winters? Oh, why am I writing the question? So in your chapter 4, Les Saisons, you clearly have the content, right? How's the weather in France in summers, in winters, in spring and in autumn. So any of the 4 can be asked in your exam. I am taking only one in this video, but I am telling you that you need to prepare all 4. Okay. So, en hiver, il fait froid et la terre est blanche. This content is right from the textbook. It is cold and the ground is white due to what? Snowfall. You can even add the line il neige in France, right? So you can get a question for summer, winter, spring, anything, autumn, any of the 4 seasons. Or this was for France. You can get for your country or for your city, right? So you should be aware about the weather aspects in different seasons for your country, for your city as well. So again, you have a set of 8 questions to prepare. These questions are pretty much important for the examination, from the examination point of view. Question number 8, we have Qu'est-ce que? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Théâtre, the guignol. Guignol theatre, what is it? So the definition is right there in the book, right? Now there are 2 things, right? One is basilique de fourvière and the other one is théâtre de guignol. I am taking only théâtre de guignol in this video, but I am telling you that you must prepare for this thing as well, basilique de fourvière, because it is also a very important question from examination point of view. Okay, you just need to write the exact definition, that's all. So let's define théâtre de guignol. The content was there in the book itself. So c'est une marionnette. Sans fil, it is a puppet without a thread. Animé par les doigts. L'opérateur, animated by the fingers of the operator. Elle représente, the puppet represents. L'ouvrier, the worker. Qui travaille, who works. Dans, in. Les industries, the industries. The soie of silk, a lion in Lyon. C'est une marionnette sans fil animée par les doigts de l'opérateur et elle représente l'ouvrière qui travaille dans les industries de soie à Lyon. So this is a puppet without thread animated by the fingers of the operator, and it represents the worker who works in the industries of silk of Lyon. So please remember to prepare for basilique de fourvière as well. It's important from examination point of view. Okay, so yeah, with this we complete this video. Okay, so let's put a halt here. I hope this video was helpful for you. For while revision, you can definitely watch this video. So yeah, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn French with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.